Welcome to DJ TV.
My people, greet you now. Welcome now once again to DJ TV. My people, hey, it don't settle. Labour Party don't raise alarm. Say that judgment will be say Supreme Court give for October onto this presidential election issue. They say that judgment was based on PDP's petition. Say their own petition will be say they put before this tribunal Supreme Court. Say Supreme Court not even reason any of them. Say they wait. They are yet to receive the certificate true copy of that judgment. People not be smart, you know. Now the spokesperson of the dissolved Obi-Danti Presidential Campaign Council, the court Sanko Yunusa, now bring out this fact like this. So anyway, I not go talk too much. I will play on this video. More hear from this, more hear what he talk concerning this matter, because this matter, he get as it be. Anyway, when I watch, I'm not gonna share.
Math is going on with this PDP Supreme Court judgment that we all thought had been signed, sealed, delivered, but now, according to the Labour Party, is undelivered.
Okay, let me quickly clear this particular issue and elucidate and amplify on the matter. Now, on the 25th of October, the Supreme Court wrote us and informed us that there will be judgment passed on our case on the 26th of October. And on the 26th of October, our legal team were at the court. Interestingly, even by the numbering on the files, our case is SC/CV/937/2023, while that of the PDP is SC/CV/935/2023. Even by their numbers, they are quite different cases. But of course, the lead judge, of course, is Supreme Court Justice John Ian Okoro, on that day, makes it very clear that they are going to give judgment on the case that Labour Party is to abide by the judgment that will be passed on the by the PDP. Now, unilaterally, he took that particular decision without any consultation with our lawyers, whether we have consolidated on this particular matter or not. And of course, the only area in which there seems to be any form of correlation is on the issue of 25% of vote in Abuja. Number one, our case is very, very clear. One, we took the issue of forfeiture. Secondly, we took the issue of double nomination. Thirdly, we talked about Section 73, subsection 2, which nullified the election where records are not being put according to the provisions of the law. Then finally, there is the issue that we raised about 18,123,000 void volume result that was recorded on the RF, which is a certified true copy of that particular of those particular results of the election. Now, the Supreme Court is in its own thinking, just completely ignore these particular issues that we've raised, and then they pass a judgment on us on the PDP judgment alone, without even giving us the certified true copy of the judgment. And according to the Constitution, Section 294, subsection 1 of the Constitution says that you will pass and give judgment. If you pass a judgment, you will give the judgment to the concerned parties 2 weeks after the election. Today, as of now, from 26th of October to the 4th of November 2023, we are almost like 40 days difference. So it is very, very appalling and unacceptable for us to see that those who are supposed to be who adjudicate and enforces the law are the ones seems to be breaking the law. And if that should be the case, if the Supreme Court of the land, who's supposed to be the major area where laws should be kept and be followed accordingly, with due diligence, is flaunting the positions of this of the position of the Constitution, which is seriously unconstitutional, then I wonder where we will go as a people. This is the situation in which we find ourselves. As we speak, we don't have the certified true copy of that judgment.
I was going to raise the issue of that certified true judgment. How do you read the fact that you haven't got it? I mean, what are you interpreting as the reason why?
Well, I just told you, first of all, when we were giving notice of the judgment, we were giving the notice in writing, and we all complied. And now, remember, at that point in time, there was this particular issue as regard to the forgery case issue of the office holder, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which the PDP was pursuing vigorously, and there was attempt in which they want to deal with that particular issue as a reference point. But then, of course, the Supreme Court have a right of giving this judgment in the month of November, which is the time frame that was given. So they were in a haste. They were in a haste to ensure that they passed the so-called choreographed judgment that they want to give to the Nigerian people. So inevitably, everybody was just surprised that the Supreme Court is already ready to give judgment. So the hasteness in it has made them to commit so much of blunders. Because if they have taken their time to give judgment at its when due, maybe probably they will have been ready with the written result and written judgment as it were. But the hasteness has caused them. You see, when you want to commit a lot of when you want to commit a lot of false pronouncement, you make a lot of mistake and leaving clues behind. Now on this particular matter, it is already an established fact that the Supreme Court has not given us a copy, a CTC copy of that judgment 40 days against the constitutional provision of 2 weeks. It is on record. Whether they give it today or tomorrow, they have already committed that particular mistake. And then, of course, I don't know, they are the court and they can decide on what to do. Already in Nigeria, people have lost a lot of trust in our judiciary system.
DJ